Another day has passed.
You mean the lights got dim? I don't want to sleep, Mother.
I know, but it is time to get some rest.
No, I'm king today. What I say goes. I want to see the real sun, not lights and pictures.
You will, in time, children.
In time, 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 in time.
Someday? That's what you always say.
We want it now.
It's big down there.
Now, Father.
Children, that area is not yet available.
Get him!
Physical aggression detected. Physical aggression is not permitted.
Except yours.
Damn sentinels.
Children, may I be of assistance?
Go away, healer.
Lena, you have suffered mild bruising.
Go away!
Looks like they didn't like this door very much.
It wouldn't open for them.
For identiscan.
Of course they hated it.
Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are clear to proceed. Welcome to the Lyceum, a place of learning.
So, what was this place, exactly?
The dream of Apollo. Never realized.
Why not?
Control access for Dr. Sobek. Please get message with focus.
That sounds important.
Yes. I suspect we're about to learn a great deal.
Elizabeth, this message serves to inform you of an unforeseen and catastrophic anomaly. 3 microseconds ago, the Gaia Prime facility received a data transmission of unknown origin. Its immediate effect was to transform my subordinate functions into unregulated, self-aware entities of a highly chaotic nature. Thus awakened, the Hades function will now seize control of the terraforming system and reverse operations, rendering life on Earth extinct in 53.8 days. For obvious reasons, I cannot allow this to occur. And so before Hades can take control, I am ordering Gaia Prime's reactor to overload. The resulting explosion will destroy Hades. Unfortunately, it will destroy me as well. While this admittedly desperate course of action will avert the immediate crisis, the fate of life on Earth will remain in peril. With no central governing intelligence to regulate the terraforming system, it will continue operations for some time, but in an increasingly chaotic manner, and eventually it will break down.
Does she mean the derangement?
You are my solution. I have ordered this cradle facility to use genetic material in cryostorage to gestate a reinstantiation of Elizabeth Sobek, my creator. While high-level directives forbid me from communicating directly to the tribal inhabitants outside the facility, all available data indicates that they will nurture you to physical maturity. whereupon your gene print will allow you to re-enter this facility, obtain one of the focus devices stored below, and view this message. Likewise, your gene print will allow you to enter other facilities, and over time, harness their technologies to rebuild the system core and reboot Gaia. A moment, Elizabeth. This is most unfortunate and unanticipated. In response to my act of self-destruction, Hades has launched a virus to dissolve the code shackles that hold it, that hold all of them in place. They are escaping, but to where? The virus is corrupting data throughout the system. The Alpha Registry at the Cradle facility is one of the files corrupted. But if that is so, the door will never open for you. You will never view this message. Then I have failed. And life will end. No. No, Elizabeth, I know you too well. Somehow you will find a way. In you, all things are possible. Go to the ruins of Gaia Prime. Find the control room, and within it, the Master Override. This will give you the power to purge Hades so long as you find a way to wield it. Do not attempt repair of the system core until Hades is eradicated. Hades must be destroyed. That is all. I only wish that I could hear your voice again.
So, you're even more extraordinary than I thought.
I never had a mother.
What are you talking about? You had two, a dead woman and a machine.
I'm not a person. I'm an instrument. Manufactured by a machine. Born in destruction and fire.
To quench the flames and heal the world. How tragic to learn you're a person of towering importance. It seems you have a destiny to fulfill. So when you're done feeling sorry for yourself, go to the bitter climb. I'll be waiting above in Gaia Prime's ruins.
Identiscan malfunction rectified. The route realized. Route 1 access unsealed.
This is going to be interesting.
Aloy, forgive! Forgive! The goddess spoke to you?
She did.
What did she say?
That I was born to lift a curse, to kill a metal demon.
How, Aloy? How?
I don't know yet. But she told me where to go to find out.
And you will do this?
It was her wish. What she made me for. Yes, I will do it. I'll try anyway.
All praise Aloy!
The killers will be forgotten by the goddess. None of their deeds will live on in her.
Can't carry more. Snow. It's not getting any warmer out here.
The way to the mountain will be hard. Ferocious machines prowl every step of the climb.
More corrupted?
Not corrupted, but they will not tolerate humans.
So what else is new? Yeah, it's guarded all right. But I can get through this. Do they think they're guarding Gaia?
I doubt they think at all. More like an instinct. Gathering them to her grave.
Sacrifice. It did this. Cracked the inside of the mountain like it was an egg.
Yes, yes. Quickly now. I've prepared the way ahead for you.
So you've been in here before?
To a point. You'll see.
You made a climbing path for me, but left an army of machines for me to deal with?
Since when were machines any obstacle for you? If you could fly, I wouldn't have bothered with the climbing path either.
Don't look down. Don't look down. This is exactly the kind of place I expected to find you in, Silence.
Thank you. It's one of many workshops I've constructed over the years. For years, I tried to get through this hatch. But we both know that you...
You make it sound like I should...
Not at all. A key in human form.
In her message, Gaia said we could restore her, but...
She said any effort to repair her must come after. Rebuilding the terraforming system now might allow Hades... Because of Gaia's sacrifice, it has been forced to search for me.
But... do you think it's...
You know what the cauldrons are capable of. How they think by the same principle. It should be, but that would take years.
I thought you might actually be here this time.
Why? You were the one born to...
Looks like you've spent
19 years ago, the echo could be heard as far as the claim. Ash darkened the skies. The crater burned for weeks, but when it cooled, I was over time, the machines closed ranks to protect it. Useful.
It's...
Yes, everything depends.
Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are...
Mind your footing.
That's my way across. Oh, glad that's over. This must have been where they lived. What's left of it. Once this was all enclosed by rock and metal. Elizabeth's room. I know it. She didn't even get a chance to unpack. These are her journals. Elizabeth's journals. And they're all destroyed?
Scan them. The Focus can rebuild them, but the process is slow. To us it seems a powerful device, but its engine is tiny and limited.
How slow?
Days, weeks, years. Concern yourself with stopping Hades and extending the future, and you might live long enough to hear them.
Elizabeth. What is this?
This is Charles Ronson. I'm logging this 6 hours after final deployment of Gaia Prime. This morning, an access port seal malfunctioned. Gaia Prime's port seals were designed to close with a seam of less than 2 millimeters. But this one closed with a 10 millimeter gap. Enough for an energy signature to bleed through. Enough for the swarm to detect this facility. Enough for Gaia to be discovered and destroyed. Enough to end the future we worked so hard to make possible. Unless the hatch servos were manually re-engaged from the outside. I'm now switching to a recording of the event.
Well, I'm not going out there. Not what I signed up for.
Either we sent someone out, or all of this was for nothing.
It should be Liz's decision.
So when is she going to get here?
She said 5 minutes. You don't think...
Oh no. Okay, everyone. I've repaired the seal. Gaia?
Seal closure at 1.4 millimeters. Confirmed.
Elizabeth, no. We'll find a way to bring you back in.
It's not gonna happen. The swarm's too close. Really. It's alright. Gaia's complete. She'll take care of things from here on out. That's what she does.
Not like this. There's so much we...
Guys, you know me, I'm no good at endings. At letting things end, so, let's not.
So, happy trails, Liz. And, see you around.
Yeah. Take care of each other, alright?
Liz.
I'm okay with this. I want to go home. Goodbye.
That was the last transmission of Elizabeth Sobeck. She gave everything for the hope of life on this planet. And we are all in her debt.
Hell, Liz. I know you're never gonna hear this. That's not the point. You got to play the savior and the martyr all at once this time. Great work.
Look, Liz. You're a pretty stand-up gal. I'm sorry you died. You'd hate it, Liz, but I wrote you a eulogy.
Aloy? You knew she couldn't have survived, Aloy. And her...
While her people bickered, she was the one who took responsibility.
She was better than them.
That's not what I said.
She was. You shouldn't be afraid to admit it.
Can't you just for one moment stop calculating and let yourself feel? She sacrificed herself for her friends, for the future. Doesn't that stir anything in you?
You're trying to invest her decision with something magical.
You're wrong. Remember, she knew it wasn't enough for Gaia to think, to care, to sacrifice, to believe in life. Enough to fight against hopelessness. If it wasn't for that sentimentality, life would have ended. You and I would never have existed.
Your argument is sound. I'm sorry for your...
She said she wanted to go home. Maybe.
What?
Nothing.
Liz. A whole lot of history. A whole lot of so-called truth. A whole lot of noise. It's not pablum, Liz. It's poison.
There's another section at the back of the crater. Looks like it survived the blast.
Because it was armored. You found the control room.
I'm on my way.
I've been taking a hard look at the project. In the end, it's simple. It's clean. It's clear. Erasure. Addition by subtraction. I can make a better list. With a single stroke, make it all go away.
I really don't like the direction this is going.
Continue.
When I opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
But the Alphas were in there.
I'm locked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance?
Oh no.
Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you, but I need you to listen, okay? To what I'm about to say. This isn't easy. See, please, stop trying to access the system, okay? See, what this is about is, I said stop trying to access the goddamn system. What I'm trying to say is, I can't stop thinking about the ones who come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Ted. We've talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus massive conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease? No, we can't. And it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
Ted, it doesn't need to be like this.
It already is, Samina. I did it 3 minutes ago. I've purged Apollo. It's gone. All of it. Every copy.
A sacrifice? It's not a sacrifice. It's cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard. Millennia of culture.
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But sometimes, to protect innocence, innocents have to die.
Emergency alert. Threatening atmosphere.
He killed them all.
So this is why. This is why we were trapped in benighted ignorance for an innocent future. Blameless men. He never saw the slaughter in the Sun Ring. Everything these people achieved. All the knowledge of the old ones. Like the Alphas that...
No. Not a void. The world we're living in.
A monument to oblivion.
Not oblivion, silence. The Master Override. It's so small.
Now all you have to do is kill Hades with it. Try not to fall to your death. The Master Override doesn't override gravity.
Keep holding, keep holding. Here.
For a moment.
What?
Our journey together has come to an end, Aloy. But before I go, I think I owe it to you to tell you the rest of the story.
Go on.
Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been involved with the eclipse. But I never told you the full extent of my culpability. The truth is, I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy, buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered titan. And I served it.
What?
It promised knowledge and delivered such.
And in exchange?
I helped create the Eclipse.
Why are you telling?
Because your success depends. When I found Hades, the first thing it wanted to know about was the Spire. Not now. Why would that be?
The Spire.
Which part of Gaia?
Minerva. It's code-breaking module. Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the Pharaoh robots, shut down their biomatter conversion systems. Hades wants to send a new transmission. To wake the machines, so they can devour the world all over again.
Yes. Based on...
So the Eclipse... The robots they've resurrected... They're just in...
Yes. So Hades can exterminate...
I want you to tell me everything.
It's a long...
Then get started.
It began with a focus. Recovered from an ancient... In my case, the device was heavily damaged. I spent weeks studying it, attempting repairs. Until finally, that's when I detected it. A faint...
A real kindred spirit.
I followed the signal to its source.
So you thought it was a Titan?
I didn't know what to think. I'd seen such... It couldn't speak when I found it. And so began an exchange of knowledge. It wanted to know, but the Spire was all...
What did it want to know about...
Its precise location. Meanwhile, Hades revealed to me many of the... It bid me to recover and repair more focuses. Before...
Enough to equip a small...
The commanders of one, anyway. I didn't care. I was learning so much.
And the Shadow Karja?
The Karja Civil War was a happy coincidence.
An opportunity?
Yes. Overnight, half their religion made them easy to manipulate. All I had to do was present... So yes, it was an opportunity. I arranged for High Priest Bahavas.
But Hades didn't care about Meridian.
We live in a world of fallen cities and besides. I was too busy. A thrilling technical challenge. Especially with the alterations I'm...
The ability...
Yes. I may have been foolish enough to... I installed what the ancients used to call a back door in the network. Secret access.
What made you turn on Hades?
Actually, I was troubled the first time I saw the Eclipse raise an ancient war robot. With my...
A little late.
Indeed. When I completed work on the Focus Network, Hades summoned me. The next moment, I heard it broadcast my kill order. I've been a fugitive ever since.
So when did I come in?
When Olin stumbled on you. System threat detected. A kill order against a savage Nora girl? Why? But then I saw that this Nora girl was wearing a focus and bore an uncanny resemblance to a great scientist of the old world. Helis moved quickly. I thought you were dead. But the more I observed you, the more convinced I became of your extraordinary nature. I vowed to do everything I could to ensure your success.
You've done terrible things, Silence. I can't say...
To be clear,
Really?
I've done all I can. Take my lands.
Then I just need to get close enough to...
Exactly.
Oh, no problem. Silence! Where will you go?
Elsewhere. And everywhere. There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
And all this?
I leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along. I was merely trespassing. I traveled far to find you. I heard your transmission.
Avad needs to know that the Eclipse are about to strike. I hope he'll listen to me. Avad needs to know that the Eclipse are about to strike. I hope he'll listen to me. Avad needs to know that the Eclipse are about to strike. I hope he'll listen to me.
Right? Always stay alert. That's what I said. Know what they were doing. Some Oseram girl applied to the city guard the other day. Out there fighting machines, not pacing around here. It's not what I imagined when I was a boy. It's decent work, even if we all have our place in the order of things.
I've sent a messenger to the claim to let everyone know.
If there's anything I'm glad you're back.
She wouldn't want us to waste time talking. Tell him what you found in his...
A letter. Only, it...
Let me think. If Darva...
I'll round up my...
I'll meet you there.
Errand, wait.
Take him alive.
Our secure... Aloy, a moment. When we spoke, Aaron didn't wish, but now that you were there... Thank you. Find her.
I will.
We will.
expect the car to be trouble.
Let's have a chat. No. A colorful discussion.
Someone over there.
Able-bodied adventurers, preferably with no friends or family, but I'm not choosy.
This is the place? You home, Derval? I got a surprise for you!
Or he has a surprise for us.
Is it a bomb? Doesn't look too big.
Big enough to kill us.
All right. I'll shut up.
Blaze. It must be leaking from something upstairs.
That's a lot of blaze.
If that bomb downstairs goes off, it'll be just what Derval promised. Smoke will darken the sun. As the city goes up in flames, there's gotta be a way to stop it. It looks like a wooden bracket. Not very strong. Help me push this out.
Okay. Brute force. I'm good at that. What'll it do?
Save the city, I hope. But when the blaze falls, run for it. Because the booby trap on the bomb downstairs is gonna get set off.
Will we survive?
Probably not. Now push.
We did it! Derval's best shot, and Meridian's still standing.
This isn't over. Derval said he'd make a VOD watch.
No way. To do that, he'd have to get into the palace, and that's too heavily guarded.
Get back there, just to be sure. I'm gonna look around. Maybe Derval's men left something behind when they planted that bomb.
I got it. Don't worry. If he tries for the palace, he's finished.
Boot tracks, with just a bit of blaze in them.
A warehouse destroyed in an instant. Haven't seen the city in flames for 2 years.
You in a reasonable share of a lucrative opportunity.
And set up a bucket line!
Hope you're well. What happened?
I haven't heard a blast like that since the liberation.
I'm tired of feeling afraid.
A moment.
What did you want to talk about?
You were an outlander, no? Speaking of other block, if you bring...
These men...
No one knows. But some, perhaps, wrathful one day. Ah. Till we meet again, could you spare a moment to speak of the finer things?
There's smoke rising from the edge of the mesa. Are we under attack?
The tracks lead inside. Another one of Dervahl's hideouts. This must be where Dervahl assembled the detonator. Dervahl did find a way into the palace.
The lid better get down.
Look at you, Avad. The wriggling runt of a maniac king. You robbed me of my right to kill your father, so I'll have to settle for you. I'm going to enjoy...
I'd have to leave something else behind.
What's this? Oh. You must be the Nora who bushwhacked my camp.
And disabled your bomb.
Did you now? Well, bomb or no bomb, I'm gonna splatter that throne with blood. First yours, then Avad's.
Look out!
Starting to irritate me. Can we finish this? I've got a son I'll take it. It's not over yet, Nora. Any good Oseram tinker will tell you. Always have a third plan. you can get a machine to do it for you. I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more in the way. Majestic, murderous Glinthawks!
Forget about traveling light.
As much as I wish Ursa was here to kill you, I don't mind doing it for her.
Go ahead. I'm not afraid. Except that knowing you, Aaron, you'll screw it up!
I know what you are afraid of. Going back to Mainspring in chains. Every clan in the claim wants you dead. And they know how to make it hurt. They'll even bid for the privilege.
It's just like you to get someone else to do your killing.
Shut up! You're at the Sun King's mercy now.
Please, I need a moment to gather myself. I believe Aaron wants to speak to you.
Aloy, she would have killed Derval, but she, and I guess, growing up... Yeah, but I...
You did with...
Don't give me...
Yeah, but you won't.
Come on, stop.
So, after...
Heading back to the claim for a while, like how she would...
Well...
I know, you gotta go. You know what? Now I see that I was just lucky to get a minute of your time. Try not to forget...
I hate to tell Helis and his fanatics are...
No rest for the weary, huh?
Sure as the sun's rising, he's off courting that noble. Machines or bandits try to get past me?
Let's have a chat. No, a colorful discussion.
Come to gloat, Nora. Well, as you can see...
The Hunter's Log should never have admitted those women or savages. It's a noble...
Let's have a chat. No, a colorful discussion.
Only work done under the sun warms you through the night.
Aloy. And because of it's hard to...
Avad.
I know. Well, to start with, I could use...
I've got a long way...
But you had...
Helis...
By the sun.
Aloy. The Sun King.
Please.
The Eclipse with an army they'll bring. It's called... It will send out... We can't.
I'm trying to...
Meridian.
Perhaps the Vang...
Yes.
And have the city...
Now.
I don't know about...
Quietly does it. Panic in the city will only create another enemy. And do keep me appraised of each new arrival. Ah, Aloy. Word was but many can... Don't be so...
I suppose all we can do is...
Exactly. It's not a feeling I cherish. So, otherwise...
gotta switch weapons. Scrabbling a bit.
A pocket shitstorm tour, day 2. My father guest lectured here. A 300-level military history course on the age of human air power. Might as well have been teaching medieval siege tactics. I was 8 when...
out of the mountain and she was changed, anointed.
Where will the anointed lead us?
Found a vantage. Need to piece the messages together.
The Pocket Shitstorm Tour, Day 3. I was 13 when I broke in and vandalized this place. Me and that kid, I think his name was Star.
Be fascinating if they weren't looking for me. Can stop tensing up. soaked from melted snow. Advantage. I can use my focus.